Oh, hello, I'm at war. Why am I at war? Okay, let's just get rid of this quickly. Kupe has declared war on Maori, and I don't feel like that's the thing that sparked that off. Ah, okay, Scythia has declared war against Gaul. Interesting. Who would win this one? Gaul have 170 troops. Scythia have 600. Okay, well that's exciting. So, they are basically enemies with everyone. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to start World War One by, you know, just getting people to declare on them. Although, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have a bit of a problem. I'm not going to be able to actually convince anybody to go to war, but that's okay. No, nobody wants to go to war with Tamaris because she's got so much army. Never mind, it's not essential. I just thought I'd cause chaos. My favourite. There it is. Colosseum. 2 amenities and 2 culture into my capital is always good because my capital is the centre of all of the yields of my empire. If I can get my capital ecstatically happy, science, faith, culture, production, all that good stuff would get to 20% boosted. At the moment, my capital's on -1, which means it's getting a -10% boost, which is pretty annoying. I think a city-state emergency, I'm going to add this as a proposal, because if we get involved, then I can force everybody out of their wars. At the moment, the whole of Europe is at war with itself. I can get them to stop doing that and declare war on Scythia instead. It's kind of like we're unifying and bonding by going to war with somebody else. It's some would argue is a wholesome activity. I mean, probably not me. I probably wouldn't argue that, but you know, 3 votes. 3 votes in should be good. That should convince everybody. Yeah, there we go. We've unlocked the map. We can have a quick look at that in a second, but not before I go into a heroic era. I've managed to get Hungary and the Ottomans involved. Perfect. Yerevan. Oh, I like Yerevan. Where is it? Okay. Oh, actually, it's going to liberate itself. Oh, there we go. Getting involved in that was awesome. I just need to keep a single troop in her territory, and we'll do that nicely. Right, everybody's in a dark age except from Hungary and Germany, who are in a normal age. And we have 3 picks now. That is awesome. Hicksong Draconas lets me settle everywhere and get +3 population when I do it. Now, it's tricky because I think most of my cities are going to be on Europe, so it's not going to give me anything. But it does also give me movement for naval and embarked units, which is really cool, as well as some extra loyalty. So that's good. Reform the coinage. All of my international routes are going to get me a lot more gold. That helps nicely. Heartbeat of Steam or to arms. Now, I'm not really going to war with anybody, but it's whether I want production towards military units or production towards wonders. I think wonders is going to go nicely, even though I'm not getting the bonus from anything to do with campuses. Just going to stick, what is it, back in Diplomatic League. First envoy counts as 2. Huzzah! Because Hong Kong's appeared, and that gives me towards city projects, which is an amazing pickup. But if I can pick up this, then I will get myself the 15% kill war bonus across my entire empire, which is awesome. I'm also specifically sending my trade routes to Hungary rather than Greece because I do not want to power Greece up any further than she already is. Right now, Hungary is not doing very well compared to Greece. 42 techs for Greece, 32 for me, 31 for Hungary. Greece is winning the science and culture victories, as well as... Well, actually, Hungary is doing better on a score. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's cool. The Maori actually works off the cliffs of Dover, so each one of those tiles is now 2 food, 3 gold, 4 culture. I like that. That's awesome. A settlement on Norway, I believe. Sorry, Hungary. We're just going to interrupt you and start stealing all the fishies. Oh my god, get off Auckland. I am so fed up of this game, Greece. I'm so fed up of this game. Oh, okay. I've got 2 envoys, I should say, to put in. I'm going to put them both into Auckland, but I need it. Why are they going after that one and no other one? Like, I just don't get it. There we go, Hong Kong. Huzzah! 15% production in all of my cities now. Nice. Ruhr Valley in my capital. 20% production in the city is amazing, considering I've got such a good shipyard amongst other things, but I also get extra production for mines and quarries. Oh, yes. I didn't build it in my Germany game, but I built it in my Kupe game. So, you know, puzzle that out. Flight's boosted. Actually, flight being boosted is a really good one. That's where I was going to at the moment. Scientific theory is boosted. Astronomy is not boosted, but I haven't built any campuses yet. That's my problem. There's been a very low campus game. Byzantium has a consulate coming in now. I think consulates, what do? They give my city 2 production. nice when building wonders and stuff, so that's really cool. And here we go, somebody that gives wonder production. This is great. Okay, what are we going to do? What could we possibly add to this beautiful city? Angkor Wat gives me a population in every single one of my cities. That would be really cool. I like that a lot. Venetian Arsenal's always good fun. The Casa's quite good fun if I'm using different continents, but I've only got 2 cities on a different continent. That's appalling. I guess it is a boring map if you're playing Europe. Let's build the Angkor Wat. Why not? Why not? That sounds really cool. Let's just do that, and then we'll hang on. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. We'll chop, and then I'll put the Angkor Wat down so it's in that order. Lovely. And then I will put in 300 production towards it. Great. Lovely stuff. Can I just say it's amazing that my units have 10 movement in the sea at the moment. I love that. Oh yeah, of course, Yerevan. It's got loyalty benefits because there was an emergency. I forgot that one. Right. +1 population in all current cities when built, as well as a housing, just to make up for the fact that we've got more population in them. I love this wonder. It looks so cool. I love the gold. I love the blues. It's a great building. That gives me 20 pop in my capital as well, which is awesome. Now, again, I'm just trying to avoid trading with Greece where I can, because Greece are doing really well in this game. Perfect, that's great. Okay, and we also just need to go and chop this wood, because I feel like I'm going to be building more stuff here now. Get a consulate going. Still settling the UK. It's looking pretty good at the moment. Lovely stuff. Well, Congress time, and I have some actual favour today, which is wonderful. It's gone through so many times, we're going to go for production on units again, but earning double points towards great people. I want double admirals. I'm going to put all my votes into that because it's the shakiest. We'll see if we can push that through. No, I didn't. Double great scientists. Okay, but never mind. That means we are on 5 points, along with Germany, Hungary, and the Ottomans. Goodness me, it's a close game diplomatically so far. Oh, I still had a scout apparently, and it just got killed by a crossbow and then a pike and shot. I love it when you forget about the scouts and they're just running around exploring the world well into 1200 AD with their little dogs, and suddenly they come across people with like metallic weapons and horrible ballistic things that they can fire, and it's like, no! Instantly builds a lighthouse and a shipyard. Oh, Nelson. Yes, please. That's amazing. Wow, I must have some new cities just about finishing their harbours right now. What about over here? Lighthouse and shipyard. No, okay. There must be some cities. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a great city. Okie dokie. Our alliance has just run out with Gorgo. Let's see what the loyalty is looking like in all of my border cities. Good. Okay, good, that's fine. So, I don't think I need a culture alliance with her anymore. In fact, actually, Eritrea, Permignon, both of those are going down, which is awesome stuff. And Mycenae. Okay, cool, right. Okay, so if we don't get that sort of alliance with her, she'll lose a bunch of cities, and I won't. Haha! Well, in that case, what we'll do then is we'll put a alliance type that we don't want. Hang on, we'll go for a religious alliance with her because that was the least useful. And Hungary is going to be the one that gets the research alliance because I have so many different deals with Hungary. This is what loads of movement looks like. Whee! I love this game. It's the Potato Palace. Exciting times, diplomacy policies, like you say, and more importantly, the diplomacy lead, because we were all drawing, and now I have seized the means of voting with the Potato Palace. Right next to the potato trees. Do you see them? Potatoes actually grow in trees. Good to know. And that's the potato festival behind. You can see mounted potatoes running around attempting to mash each other, and there's the potato mine afterwards. I mean, it's just a potatoey area, but more importantly, once I've stopped nonsensing about that, we've got Visselbank and we've got Diplomatic League. Yes, this is all good. Charismatic Leader I'm going to stick in now, and I can get my Republican legacy back. Oh, thank goodness, because my immunities were doing naffly, which is a term. to do naffly. Hagia
and an
Sophia!
international
Hooray!
intercultural
Missionaries and apostles giving me
Unless and
one
until it can be
extra
shared by
spread. I
both
don't have the
religions
mosque
in
to back
harmony,
that up into
which
something
would be a grand
miraculous, but this
idea.
is a cool wonder.
It should
Oh my
remain a
god, the
secular
danger
building,
crabs. Look at
honouring
them.
both
They're
religions.
scuttling like little
What
mad
made it
things.
beautiful.
Oh god, if they invade my shores and walk onto the beaches, this thing's dead. There was no point building that. Oh, I do have a city there. Oh, that was founded right on top of a geothermal fissure with a coal right next to it. Oh dear. Oh blimey, I don't know what to say to that. It's just too much. I couldn't help but build a Gibraltar city. It's too good. Too good. Never mind. I mean, it was just too tempting. Conservation, however, means that all of my unimproved woods are now giving me 3 production. Look at these tiles. Oh yes, that is just a lovely thing. I also have 3 more envoys, and I can now focus on getting something a little bit more interesting, like civil engineering. That'd be pretty cool for me. I can also instantly put a lighthouse and a shipyard down on this tile. Nice. Okay, this city has suddenly gone from being a bit pants to probably one of my better inland European cities. Auckland gets 1 more to stop Greece from being anywhere near it. Hong Kong gets 1 more to give myself a +3 production from the power plants, which I have quite a few of now. Very nice indeed. Rapa Nui. These Maori improvements are awesome. Moi improvements? Oh, I'm so sorry. Pronunciation of these things is difficult, and I think seaports are going to be quite important in a little bit, so we're just going to push these through. 94 tourism goes to 127 with flight. That's poor. That's really poor. I was hoping I'd have a lot more than that. Never mind. Okay, well, we'll just have to work on that one and hope that we can work on it pretty quick. Archaeologist. Okay, that's good. There's not a huge amount to work. I haven't really done much in the way of war this game, so not much for him to investigate, but that's okay. Island is now complete. Hooray! Already got 6 production in this city. Very nice forest working there, but the fishy is better. More importantly, we've got factories working in Edinburgh, so that's going to kick out production to pretty much the entirety of the UK, which is awesome. Agriculture. Okay, this is an intriguing promotion because I don't know if this works very well with my shipyards. Let's have a quick look. So if I put a fishery down here, I'm going from a 2 food, 3 production, 1 gold, to a 4 food, 3 production, 1 gold. So fisheries do... Okay, that is a good thing to put down then. Fine, I was worried it wouldn't be, but I think it is. Ooh, that's a bad dust storm. We don't like that, but I think I can now put a proposal through soon. Hopefully that means I can put through a proposal to give me gold. Aid request, that's what I'm looking for. Headed to the west. Oh, no, that's to the heartland. Don't do that. No, no, no. Oh, I just killed a governor in my capital. No, 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 not a governor, a spy. Okay, let's just get the spies in. I don't want to have one of these games where I keep losing everything in my capital, so we're just going to stick a spy in as quick as we can. Oh, my own artist. Huzzah! Portraits and religious work. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. We'll go and stick you there. And look, as promised, I made the bridging city. Huzzah! Everything's burning. Yay! I'm watching you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Actually, that's a bad piece of advice because I would kill a lot of things on Civ. Okay, it's sticking to the desert, and it's petered out. Oh, for you. You all know what time it is. Hehehe, military engineer time. We're going to build a railway. And Samarkand. I can make trading domes, which is less important, but more of the fact that I now have this as a suzerain, which gives my capital 15% extra gold. Hooray! Tornado outbreak now. Please tell me that's going to go in a different direction. Which way is this one going? Southeast, yes. That's exactly the sort of direction that I would like you to go. Wonderful news. I mean, you know, apart from the screaming tornado, that's not so good news. But for me, it's wonderful news. I fell. Huzzah. Wonderful. I think I'm building some wonders at the moment. Building the Hermitage. I'm going to finish that in a few turns anyway, so that's not a problem. Is it building anything else? Oh yes, Venetian Arsenal and the Statue of Liberty. Okay, perfect. Right. Over your pop. Just go and help. I think Statue of Liberty is probably the most urgent. Oh my word, this city has 88 production. Wow, it doesn't even have a shrine yet, and that's going to give it extra food and housing and things. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing that I quite enjoy about this game, is just like random cities will have tons of production. Like this city's got 75, this one's got 100. Like my capital now has 132, but it's more if I build actual buildings. At the moment I'm just building a unit, so it doesn't really qualify. I'm building railways now. Isn't it exciting? I'm actually starting to hemorrhage diplomatic favour because I'm putting railways down, but that's okay. I mean, ultimately you have to ask yourself, what is more important? You know, building railways or carbon? And I think we all know the answer to that. Or just a Greek battleship just casually offshore. Hello, friend. Don't mind me. They don't have much army, but the army they do have is a little bit scary. Just a pinch scary. That's my first railway, by the way. Woohoo! Connecting up the cities. Civ 6 Railway Simulator. Making some national parks for radio. It does me two things. Unlocks aluminium and also seaside resorts. I guess it does three things because I get broadcast centres as well. I never pick up broadcast centres too quickly because typically I can never throw enough stuff into them, but I think it's probably going to be worth it this time round. Right, there's another naturalist there, and I had one that was coming into a park there. Look at that, lovely. Let's plant a bit more forest and we'll be looking good. Statue of Liberty, plus 4 diplomacy points. Sometimes it's worth holding on to the Statue of Liberty until later into the game so that the AI doesn't muck up your votes as much. As soon as you get past 10, for instance, you can't buy diplomatic favour. It all begins to get a little bit complicated, but I think for me, I'd rather have the points in the bank. I'm now on 10. Huzzah! A new national park in Scotland. It's actually not far off where it would be normally. I think the Cairngorms are over here and the Trussocks are down here. Yeah, fair enough. I think Fort William and Ben Nevis is sort of around this area. Again, difficult to say because the map is a little bit squished, just to put it mildly. Hermitage. It's a kind of useless wonder. It gives you 4 art slots, which is good, but it can't be themed unless you're playing as Sweden, which, if you hadn't noticed, we are not playing as Sweden, so that is less useful, but I mean it's still got some slots, so I guess that's good. Normally what I use it for is sort of like a storage system for great works that can't be themed. That's kind of like what I end up doing. It doesn't feel very useful, but I mean that's kind of all it's good for really. Like this stuff is all just kind of like a bit useless. Yerevan survived because nobody did anything. I mean I was ages away, so I feel like I didn't have to do anything, but there you go, we've made peace now. Good trades with people now that we've made peace, and get some more tobacco and tea. What a shipment. Tobacco and tea, everybody. I've got 226 tourism, which is okay. It's not great. It's okay. Venetian Arsenal lets me build 2 boats for the price of 1. This gives me an option. I could just produce huge amounts of battleships now with my huge naval capacity as well as the Venetian Arsenal now, and I could just declare on Gorgo, take a bunch of coastal cities and kind of cap her because she is the culture leader on this game. She has a lot of theatre squares, they have a lot of pieces of work that I could sort of, pieces of work? They've got artworks that I could steal. I mean, it's an option. I think I can't rule it out for now. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. In the meantime, I'm just buying up artwork from people. Yes, cultural heritage is boosted because apparently I've now themed something. I did it accidentally, but sure. And that's good. To find somewhere to put books. Books would be really, really handy if I had those. Everyone's got them. Man, I want books. Well, I've got relics I can buy. That's, I guess, good. Bit more faith. Very nice. No, that's kind of about it though. Yeah, sure. Well, there we go. We're sort of getting our tourism up by just buying everybody else's. I had 230. Let's see what that did to everything. 283. Okay, that's not too bad. That's an internal French city. Okay, we're now eating into the heartland by pushing and taking all of these Greek cities. This will help to peg Greece a little bit back culturally because they won't be able to hold on to everything as well. My first musician, and it's Mozart. Haha. My first seaside resort. Woohoo! That's going to be a very cold Scottish resort, that one. It's not that I'm questioning people that would go to it, but I would ask myself why. Why would you go there? I don't know. Oh, a barb frigate. Oh dear, that's actually way more powerful than I'm used to. Run away from Iceland. I was trying to, get rid of all of the barbs I could from that island, and it was doing okay, but I feel like I need to work on it a bit more before I send settlers over, because there are a lot of barbs on that island. Like, a huge amount of barbs. Oh, I've reached that point of the game where I was stealth losing coal. 11 for power. Minus 16 from carbon emissions. Oh dear. I need to move away from coal power, I think. Otherwise this is going to get very messy. As I say, it doesn't help that I'm just putting down about 500 railways per turn, but you do have to ask yourself, like, why would you not? It's too much fun. Built a factory and a workshop in this district. Ooh! Well now, that's quite exciting. I think unfortunately I've just built power plants in all of my industrial zones that I'm picking up at the moment. Yep, I am well on top of this. But if I put any new cities down, then I know what to do. In fact, actually, there we go. Look, there's an option. I can stick it in this little city. Game is racing by now. We are in the modern era. And we're the only person in a golden era, which is good. Reform the coinage, I think, is going to be the best for us because we're making a ton of money off our trade routes, our 20 trade routes. Tourism is beginning to increase science-wise. I'm now only 4 techs behind Greece, so that's still an option. Diplomacy, I'm on 10 points still, but there is a vote next turn. I've got 600 votes to go, which puts me on par with Hungary and the Ottomans. So there are people here. There are people here that are going to battle against me. I think culture-wise, I'm just picking up as much culture as I can. I'm starting to go to Theatre Square festivals now because I've run out of things to build in quite a few of my cities. But I'm starting to go towards carbon recapture. That's kind of where I've got my mind at the moment. If I can pick up carbon recapture, then I can have a good go at absorbing all of the world's carbon, hitting a negative point, which is always really funny, and then going from there to freeze everybody out of every world vote. Is it a moral way of doing it? Absolutely not. Is it hilarious? Absolutely. It's voting time. Okay. I have the most voting power out of everybody, so I think if I vote for myself on diplomatic victory, the chances of me winning are nice and high. Although admittedly, the Ottomans and also Hungary have the same votes as I do, so we'll see how that works. Interestingly though, this is a trick you can find. Look, Hungary have 82, and the Ottomans have 75 after these votes. So, neither of them put 11 votes into diplomatic victory, so if I do that, I've won it. Cool. World's Fair will do as well. Government type gains a wildcard policy slot. Okay, we'll go and have a look and see what other people are. Classical Republic, Fascism, Monarchy, Oligarchy, Monarchy, oh god. Classical Republic, Monarchy. I think Monarchy's got to be the one, which is convenient because that's what I am at the moment. Tee-hee-hee. Let's do that, and I'm going to vote for myself for culture bombs. I put 3 votes into that and 3 votes into that. 11 into that, 1 into that. Let's hope and that one goes through. Oh, that looks reassuring. Monarchy, Kupe, Kupe. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 points. For me, we've got the World's Fair, which we should win because I'm doing lots of Theatre Square projects, so I get lots and lots of points. And now I'm on 15 points. So we still have the science point to get. We have the culture point to get. So that's the ones you find in the civic and tech tree. So that's cool. That'll take me to 17. So I really got to just do one more vote. World's Fair will take me to 18. Okay, so we're on course for a diplomacy victory. I don't know if we'll get it. I think I'm kind of focused on trying to get a tourism victory. As this is sort of starting to work well for me now. But we'll see how it goes because I'm still... Well, we've still got a long way to go. Bolshoi Theatre, that's 2 randomly chosen 3 civics, which is always really useless, but it also has a slot for music and for writing, which is quite cool. So, fingers crossed we'll be able to stick some stuff in that kind of works. Look, I think the railway seems to be going in, so whoever's on the train gets to have a look at everything in the Bolshoi before it then, drives out the other side. Look, yeah, there we go. Look, it's out the other side. I love that. I mean, I know that's clearly not what's gone on, right? But I love the idea. Yeah, look, the railway goes through the Bolshoi. I love that. I wish more, operas had railways through them. More music. Oh, this is a triple musician. Oh, you see them so rarely, but they are the best. Nice. Oh, I love it. These Renaissance walls are beginning to pop up everywhere now. The carbon emissions penalty is beginning to tank because I've run out of coal. So that's really annoying. I can't put any more railways down as well, which is also really annoying. But I'm now up to 35 per turn, of which Renaissance walls and pagodas are giving me 33 favour per turn. I mean, this is just an amazing little combo, and I love it. In the meantime, my life at the moment is just planting trees in lovely places. It's working really well so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm putting national parks down everywhere up to 614 tourism, and I'm beginning now to actually start spreading it to everybody. We've got to make sure we have trade routes for everybody, which I don't. That is one big thing that I do need to do. So Gorgo, for instance, is a good person to do a trade route with. Lovely. All my alliances have just expired again. I hate that. Please stop. Why can't there just be a button that just says, yes, sure, renew? I know I always argue, like, this is just a continual complaint from me. I get that, but I feel very strongly about it. Endless Legend had a good way of doing it, where you open borders until told otherwise, and then like you have to pay diplomacy to then shut them again, which is quite good. Like, I like that. Just open them and then just say, okay, like I specifically have to close them, rather than just having them close automatically. Oh, I'm absolutely trouncing the World's Fair as well. I have more points than pretty much everyone else put together at the moment. Nice. Ideology. Okay, this will change up things just a little bit. 5-year plan is worse for me because it actually should be in the military. In fact, I can get rid of that now. It's not going to be very useful for me. I think I would rather have market economy. Look at that. Oh, 40 gold, science and culture on my trade routes. That's pretty damn good. Although economic union's also really good. Let's give that instead of symphonies because I don't need to rush musicians because I can buy everybody else's. It's very handy. Gunboat diplomacy. Let's go for military research because I've got so many Renaissance walls, and I think I'd quite like to go back to something I could sell to people, or we can just go for more coal again. I haven't got, oh no, drill manuals. There you go. Perfect stuff. And this is what happens when you forget to sell for a while. Wow, that's a lot of gold just like in one go. Again, I always like asking for the gold up front, especially when there's a chance that I might go to war with people. I never put it away. I quite like these peaceful games, to be fair. I haven't played a properly peaceful game in some time, but it's good fun. Creates a battleship. Huzzah! And that immediately gives it bombardment. Lovely. This is a privateer. Let's just do that quickly because, again, why the hell not? And this one gives it, bam, a promotion. So I've got level 2 battleship already. One more national park. Really good. The immunities in these cities are getting insanely good as well. Oh, finally broken through to +3. I'm just about to get professional sports as well, which gets me the Maracana. Now that is one of my favourite wonders. The 2 immunities and the 2 culture in every single city in the game will do me very well indeed. Oh no, that feels bad. That feels bad. Oh, where's that going to go? Northwest. Oh dear, I think Auckland might take the brunt of it, but I think I'm going to take a lot of damage here. That's not good. Luckily I've got builders ready to go, but oof, keeping an eye on you. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, it's already taken all my fishing boats out. Oh,
if winning isn't everything.
Ouch, 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 ouch. And it's still headed west. Oh no. Oh dear, that's okay. So industrial zone and my encampment have been flattened. Oh dear. Oh well, what can you do? Aquatic centre, let's just get that. I'm just gonna make people happy by getting some sports in the areas around. But I think that's pretty good. Okay, please be nice. Please be nice. Ooh, ouch, 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 ouch. Go away, go away, go away. Yes. Oh, thank God. At least it stopped when it did. Okay, this city actually isn't needing to be repaired at all. This one has a broadcast center to fix, but that is as bad as it got. And this city, okay, everything's broken, but like, I mean, having one city break out of all of them, that's pretty damn good. There's very little for me. This is the thing about Kupe. Nothing is improved. It's all just forest. So this works really well. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Daskby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!